Hey guys, maybe you know this or maybe you haven't, but I haven't posted a whole lot lately, and maybe you're wondering what we've been doing. Well, we've been combining soybeans and planting cover crop. Here I'm planting cereal rye. We plant some oats with hairy veg. We're going to plant corn next year. Um, but right now, it's late enough now. We switched to just cereal rye, and so we cut the beans here, and honestly, they weren't very good. We got really hot in August, no rain. September, uh, until just a week or so ago, we got a couple, 2 or 3 inches. But so we'll plant the cereal rye and then plant beans into it next year on this farm. And maybe you thought, well, yeah, but you can graze that cereal rye. Well, I'll tell you how it kind of works. So, it's the first part of November now. There won't be any grazing this fall, this cereal rye, because, you just won't get enough growth. It'll green up and start growing in maybe, middle of March, 1st of April. You'll have enough growth out here that you think you could graze it. But we'll be planting beans, middle to end of April, probably end of April here. So you get a very short window of grazing. That all sounds great, and yeah, why don't farmers plant cover crops and graze them and then put their cash crop in? But I'm telling you, it's easy to say, it's hard to do. And that window to graze is pretty short unless you're just going to set that land out of any kind of cash crop and just use your grazing as a cash crop, which that's an option on most of our places and most of the other farmers' places around here. You'd have to haul water. There's no fence. You'd have to construct a fence, but we're set up to do that. But for now, we have enough grazing for the animals we have, and sometimes it's hard to figure how profitable that is. With the crops, I can figure my inputs. I can look at crop prices. With my livestock, it's kind of more of a guessing game. How much are they going to gain? What's the price going to be? What's my lamb crop going to be percentage-wise? Maybe I'm just not good enough to figure that out. I haven't done it enough, but here I kind of got a handle on what I need to raise as far as beans or corn to make this pay. Another big thing is the labor involved. If I'm going to set up fence and haul water here, for several weeks during the summer, it's fairly labor intensive. We've got it down better than most people, but it still costs you actually more labor than we anticipated. We're still evaluating that. We thought we could do it for an hour a day on a herd somewhere, but it's probably going to be more than that, honestly, once you figure in a few of the water trailer breakdowns, just the animals that get out and you've got to get them back in, things that happen that you don't particularly count on. I'm going to say it's going to be more than an hour, and you'd have to factor that into however many head, if you could run 500 head in a group and do that and keep it to an hour a day. And if you figure your labor $20 an hour, it still adds up. So but anyways, that's kind of what we've been doing now. Travis has still been taking care of the livestock. We've been trucking grain, and he's been drilling, I've been drilling. So yeah, it's just been kind of a busy time. Not as much livestock work, although we're going to work some tomorrow, and I'll tell you about that in the next video. Hey, You have a good day.